Oh, we're finally out. Moving egg. Just coming up to 1:05, and they said they'll try their best to get us in before 4, but they're not making any promises, so we might have sat waiting a little while yet. Well, plans have slightly changed somewhat actually. Well, good morning. We are back. We're just at Burtonwood this morning. We're just starting up. We've come up to 4:25 at the minute. Just pull straight out of a space. We do have air to build up, but we can do that when we're building it when we're slowly moving forward. The still wagons asleep, or drivers asleep next to us and all that lot, so build our air up as we go. So we've got a 20-foot container on at the minute that we picked up yesterday from the Leeds yard, and we're taking it to Seaforth. You can see there's a little bit of frost on that on the floor this morning. It did try snowing last night, but it never really amassed to out. So could be I don't know what it's like on top of Saddleworth Moor getting up that way, but we'll have to wait and see later on. Christ almighty, these roads are shocking. Oh, money that they make off at trucks in here and that. I can't, they just resurfaced little bits of it. I'll never know. But oh well, we're out. So we're going to get the box off, get a loaded one on. Look at foreign wagon patch straight across Webbats, straight across Walkway. Yeah, we're getting one out of Seaforth as well for a 9 o'clock Pocklington this morning. So that's something different. I don't usually have deliveries into Yarra at Pocklington. We're usually picking up from there. So we shall see on that one. And if we do a delivery, it's usually a 40-foot container. This one's a 20-foot we're picking up. So again, just a bit different. Good to keep it interesting. There's some car transporters in here last night. Not half. And some wagons. They're all parked in car park and everything. Didn't expect that. There was plenty of room as well behind us. Oh Christ. There we go, we got some grip again, we can get going. So we'll crack on to Seaforth. We've got a 5 o'clock VBS booked, so we'll be, Jesus man, we'll be perfect on time for that, and we will get the boxes swapped over. We're in Seaforth. Cold, quiet Seaforth. Someone managed to lose one of my work gloves then. I don't know how I managed to lose that. I put it on, I always put them on top of the exhaust when I'm out, like shrinking a trailer and that. So I shrunk it back, got out, they were both gone, but one was stuck on the catwalk. And other one, I have no idea where it is, just can't find it at all. Totally gone. Absolutely totally gone. So we're around at Terminal 2. We're heading round to JW25 for the first one to get it off. I think it's unmanned at the minute, is the hut, so we've got a phone when we are in location for him to book us in and get the box on, or box off, and then we'll have to phone again, I think, to get the box on. So it's all good. We'll get this off, get the other one on, and start making good progress, hopefully, over towards the job at Pocklington. So it's really cold outside, it's getting windy as well, it is cold. I'm freezing. I've been outside nearly 5 minutes looking for my glove. So, oh well, never mind. I think we're down in this new block. Yeah, we are. G, H, J and K down here. I imagine it's going to be the first block on the right hand side. Let's have a look. Yeah, H. So that'd be G and H on the left. So I imagine it's J on the right. So what we'll do is we'll cut through here, cut back. Yeah, J might be the last one on the right. Yeah, this is K. So J will probably be wet. Truck is probably parked now in my look, J25. I will end up waiting 20 minutes for him to get the box off, but oh well, never mind. It's all sent to Triers, isn't it? It's all sent to Triers. Yeah, because Crane's on the other side doing the shunter vehicle. No, he's not down at 25. 25 is just here. So I'll go give customer services a ring here. Let them know I'm here and we'll get the box lifted off. And that is our container on. Just coming up to 5:44 currently. It has us at the job about 20 past 8. Yeah, 8:16 it's got us there. But it is heavy, this box, so we'll lose a little bit of time on the hills. So put for 9 o'clock, so we've got a bit of leeway. Hopefully we can clear the traffic. That's the next thing now, is to try and beat all the traffic, and then we can make a good run. So 118 mile away from the job currently. So yeah, I think that's just the only thing that's really stopping us, is just the traffic now. If we can get a good clear run, we're laughing. We are laughing. It's got all the stickers on the box. And all is good. All is going good at the minute. So it's Friday, so you know it's never going to end that way, I don't think. So we'll have to see what happens. So we'll shoot off. I'll get on the way over there. So the next clip you see, it might be actually daylight rather than just pitch black. We should have missed most of the traffic now. We are just getting up to the M1 at Leeds. So the sun's just starting to come up. We're just come up to 7:30 currently. So we're not that bad. We are doing all right. We've managed to miss most of the traffic, luckily. Had a good clear run. It's got us there at 20 past 8 at the minute. Although I just keep finding slow trucks, like this Home Bargains one in front. Everyone just seems to want to do 50 mile an hour all of a sudden. You know, you just get stuck behind every single thing. But job's not due till 9, so got to try and stay positive. We're at the -1 at the minute. We haven't seen any snow. I thought we might have seen some up top of Saddleworth. It was trying at bottom of Saddleworth all the way, other side at Manchester side, but nothing over here, nothing at top of Saddleworth either, just cold. Just cold. We'll try and get round this one here. He's gone down to 42 miles an hour now. Should be able to get around him. It's 50 mile an hour on here. Does feel quite sturdy, this box as well, quite stable luckily. So we've got that going, which is helpful. We're past them. Wait, we're going to start coming over now. Wait for it to straighten up a little bit. There we go, we're clear. So we're on the M1, we're 40 miles away. So we should have, like I said, we should have a clear run really. Can't see 64 being overly too busy. But you know, that's just famous last words really, innit? So we'll go find out. Finally getting down to the job. Turning just roughly where the car's trying to turn up there. We're going left, not right. In fact, I'll get this wagon out as well here if we can. He's gonna go. There we go. We got the wagon out. It's all good. Everybody's happy. So I've got a sneaky feeling we might be done after this job today. I think we might be straight back to the yard with it, and it might be getting reloaded on Monday. So I spoke with the office and they've not said there's any set plans on it. They're going to look at trying to get it possibly reloaded on Monday, but it all depends whether the shipper allows it to be reloaded, which, you know, it's a bit daft if they don't, because, you know, we'll have to mess about going to Northern Containers probably just to get the box swapped for the same box again, but oh well, is what it is, isn't it? We'll find out when I get here. I'll give them a ring when I'm getting tipped and we'll see what they say. I never knew there was a snack van there. Oh no, sorry, I did, but it disappeared and it's finally come back, the snack van. So we're turning down here somewhere. My postcode comes up on the left. The arrow got offices on the left, but the factory's here on the right. Let's go a bit slower though, because I don't think there's any grit on this road. We don't want to be sliding. We're going to go, because we've got momentum going still. Don't want to stop if it's sheet ice. I'll get past this foreign wagon. Round to the left, and then that is us. Can we get round the bend? Yeah, there's a maritime tipping on the ramp, but usually goods bringing in go down the bottom end of the yard. So I will shoot off and go and see them in here, and hopefully we'll get tipped straight away. Oh, we're finally out. Oh my neck. It's just coming up to 22:11 currently. That were a fun job. So I'm not allowed to film in there. They've actually got signs up to say no videoing, no photos and all that lot in there. So we didn't take liberties. So they got me forward into the yard, took the first 2 pallets off, and then they wanted it up the on a ramp, but it's on top of a hill. It's like a steep it's not steep, but it's enough when you've got no weight on the drive axle. So it was shrunk back, the container. We had to leave it shrunk back because they painted the surface red, like red paint. So when as soon as the wheels hit that, they were just spinning because they couldn't get any grip because it was so cold and slush and that on it. We had real trouble doing it. So we got it in the end though. They put plenty of grit down. We couldn't stretch the trailer because obviously we won't be able to push it back to get it unloaded. So it took about 20 minutes to get up the hill, but eventually I got on the loading dock, we got tipped and we're on our way. So it was famous last words when I said that I think we could be back to the yard. We're going to Leeds. Going to Leeds, drop this trailer in the Leeds yard, pick up an empty scale trailer, and then we are heading to a company called Tosca at, that's typical, they're wanting to come straight over. Yeah, they're wanting to go to a company called Tosca in Whitwood. I've done it before. It's an alright job actually, but it's not due till 4 o'clock. So obviously if they're busy and they don't take it till 4 o'clock, well, we started at 4 o'clock this morning, we've got till 7. But like I've said, it is a quick tip, luckily. It isn't bad. We're going after this van. Yeah, they're usually about 25 minutes, half an hour, something like that to tip it, which is all good, but obviously if they don't start it till 4, it's going to make it a later one today. We are running Sunday, so it's going to limit the weekend a bit, but oh well, that's just trucking, in it. You know, it's not work, it's more of a lifestyle than all else, I think, especially if you're tramping. If you're doing day work, it's not so bad, but tramping, you just got to sort of embrace it, I think, a bit. So no bother. So we're on our way to Leeds. I've asked for a 12 o'clock VBS. Hopefully we can get a half decent trailer from the Leeds yard, and then we can crack on with the rest of our day. So that's just the plan for now. Hopefully it doesn't change too much, because the empty box that we tip at Tosca at Whitwood that is down to Riley's to get lifted off. It's a Zim box, so at least we're heading right direction after it with the empty box, so it's all good for me. We'll take that on a Friday now. We're Freightliner now, just getting the box on for this second job for today. Just come up to 12:15 at the minute. We're doing all right. We had a good run over to the Leeds yard. We quickly swapped trailers over. Picked up the one that I dropped yesterday, the one with the generator underneath. Can give that one to Gary then and end it on Sunday. But I'll be able to drop it today, and he can get it when he gets back to the yard tomorrow morning. And then we're good to go. So at least he's got a decent trailer then to go forward with for the rest of the week, or next week. I'm just waiting for him to bring our box down to us. We're a 40-foot box, so full sized. I'm just going to go straight and try the job early, I think. That's our box here. Get our box on, and then we can good to go. Yeah, 873 is ours. Good to go. Is my twist lock down? No, twist locks are okay. We're all alright. We can get this box on and then get on our way to Whitwood. Say we're only going to be 20 minutes to Whitwood from here, probably, if that. I'll park up outside, walk down and go and push the intercom, and hopefully get us in early. There we go. That's the wait on. There we go, we're good to go. Container on. Watch the potholes round here. Oh Christ. And we'll go do these twist locks up and get on our way now. We're at the job, but they won't take us early. As you can see, there's just a trailer on the bay. That's just, oh, there's my finger there. That's the only one that's in here. They won't get us on the bay early, so they think they're a bit annoyed about them coming so early today. Every single one's come a few hours early, so just coming up to 1:05, and they said they'll try their best to get us in before 4, but they're not making any promises, so we might have sat waiting a little while yet. Well, we are actually tipped. Just after I finished the last video, the virtually came and tipped us straight away. Got wagon letters out, that's going into the truck stop. There we go, we got out. So yeah, we virtually got straight on the bay and tipped, so perfect. Just come up to 2:05. We are in a bit of a race against time though, because I didn't manage to get a break, annoyingly. We are just a little bit tight on time. It's got us down there at 2:52 at Riley's to get this box lifted off, and then we've got till 3:35 before we need a break for a 6-hour run. So with a bit of luck, we might be able to make it back to the yard without another break, I'm hoping, but I'm not entirely hopeful. I think we're going to have a break, to be fair. Just don't think we're going to make it. Let's see what it says on here. We've done, yeah, 4:53 it's saying on this stint, I think. Oh, God knows. Most of it doesn't make sense on the tachograph. So, yeah, hopefully we can make it back without having another break. Back to the yard and done by 3:30. It'd be good. I'll be glad at that. Yeah, we've got to drop the trailer back at the yard, but I can just leave my unit in front of it. My spare keys are at Doncaster, so Gary can get the keys in the morning and just move my truck and swap it over. So we don't have to move the truck really. We just, as long as we get parked up and card out, it's all good by me. So that's the plan at the minute, but it remains to be seen if that's going to work. So I'll crack on, get my foot down, and hopefully make up some time. Maybe, well, the traffic in front, the wagons in front aren't really helping much. And how slow is Travis Perkins going? He's doing 16 miles an hour. think he could have a little problem because we're down to 12 now. Is he breaking down? Looks like it. There we go, hazards on. He's a daft though, so what do we expect? So yeah, hopefully we'll make up some time and we'll crack on now. Well, plans have slightly changed somewhat actually, in the last probably half an hour or so anyway. We're actually going to Felixstowe tomorrow now. There's a weather system moving in on Sunday afternoon, and they reckon Felixstowe might not open on Monday until at least 12 o'clock, maybe even later. So I've said for him to grab me a 10 o'clock VBS in the morning. I'll go down and get it in the morning. We would set off down now, but Gary's still tipping the box at York and he ain't going to make it back tonight, so I have to wait for him to get back to Eyeport in the morning, and take it then. It's all we can do, innit? So we're just coming down to Riley's now. I'm going to have a half-hour break here. It's not worth it for going over my time. You know, if there's a couple in front of me at Riley's, which is very rare that there is, you know, that could put me over my time, but you know, it's what it is, innit? You know, it's better to be safe than sorry for having half an hour. I know what I'd rather have drivers doing. You know, it keeps Rosa away. You know, the people that you know, inspect all the trucks and that keeps Turner's gold credited with them, or whatever they are, the top brass with them they are. So we're going to be parking in Eyeport tonight. I'll message them actually, see if they can authorise my night out pay for tonight, seeing as though we're helping them out to get the job on time on Monday. The job will be on time now on Monday as well. Doing it this way, which is a bonus. But we're only allowed to work, like properly work, 60 hours in a week. We can do more, but obviously that's part of, you know, POA and break and stuff like that comes off of the 60 of the hours that we work. So we're currently on 48 hours and about 45 minutes at the minute that we've worked. So we're going to have about 11 hours to play with tomorrow. So we're going to have to be on our toes and get it on break and POA and all that lot as much as we can tomorrow to keep that low, so we don't go over that 60 hours or run out of time, because if we run out of time we're out all weekend, which is good for nobody. I'm actually hoping I can even get a break up here. Doesn't look very good. There's quite a few parts on here. Can't get a break, I'll have to go into Riley's and get the box off first and then chance it. So yeah, I think I'll get in after this, maybe after these trailers. It's one that's come down behind them. There might be some, yeah, there's space behind them, I think. Oh, there's loads of room up this end. Yeah, we'll get behind these, we'll get half an hour in here, play it safe, get the box off and then back to the yard. So I will get off. Yeah, I can see there's actually probably quite a few in there at Riley's already. So I'm going to get off, have my break now, and I will pick you all up when we're getting back towards Eyeport and get this box off. Right, we're just back at Eyeport. We're just going to disconnect this trailer that we've got now, and then it's ready just to pull out from in the morning then when Gary gets here. So we're probably going to look at starting about 3 o'clock in the morning, I think it's going to be. I'm just going to sit you there while we get the number plate. Get the number plate off. There we are, number plate off. Oh, Christ, I can't get a grip of it. And we'll go, let's get the legs down now. So yeah, start at 3 o'clock in the morning, get down to Felixstowe hopefully about 9 o'clock, and maybe have a break down there before we, I'm just going to put my number plate down as well, straight down there before we get the box off. One, there we go. So box off and on. We've got a 10 o'clock VBS booked in the morning, and then straight back up, just straight back to the yard after that. So should hopefully be a good day really then. We've got just under 11 hours left on our working time for the week, so you know that should be plenty, because we're not going to do anywhere near 10 hours of driving. I wouldn't have thought. I thought we're probably going to be closer to about 7. So sorry about that. We should have plenty of time, and I'm going to lower them a bit because my suspension is right up for some reason. In fact, I'm going to raise them, sorry. Raise it just a little bit. That way when we drop it, we'll just put the suspension down a little bit and all will be good. And if that's a decent view, that's not bad actually, that is it? Yeah, so when I drop it, I just put suspension down in the morning. It'll be clear of the legs then. It'll be all work itself out. So yeah, so we've got some finished at 4 today. So we've had an alright week actually. We've not done too bad. We're on about 12 hours overtime at the minute. Oh, bloody things. But they never get serviced properly, these trailers at times. So the springs for putting this neck back in, they get stiff all the time. There we go. So we're about 12 hours overtime at the minute, so might be looking at about a 12-hour day tomorrow, which will, you know, will certainly make things nice, won't it? We'll be happy at that. That was some nice overtime this week, but it'll be a late start Monday. Probably be like 8-9 o'clock start on Monday to get to the job in York. That we'll be doing. There we go, get the pin out. Might have to release handbrake. Yeah, gonna have to release my handbrake on it, because when it jolted then it gets the pin stuck against it. So let's get on with it. There we go. That should just come straight out now, this fifth wheel, and then we're laughing. So I'm going to get off an end video here. Oh, there we go. Put my number plate away, and I will see you all in the morning when we get ready to go down to Felixstowe.